Welcome back to Penguin Game Day on the 50-yard line here at Stambaugh Stadium as YSU gets set for its red-white game. We talked offense in the last segment. We're going to talk defense with Alex Howard, linebacker out of Cincinnati, Ohio, who is in his fourth year, will be his fourth year in the fall. And Alex, first of all, the big game, spring game, how important is that spring game to you guys?
It means a lot. It just shows us like what we need to build and going into the camp, and spring's just good. That's about it for that.
You guys had a season last year where you averaged or allowed a running back an average of 120 yards, per game. How much pride did you guys take in that?
It's a lot. We really, the front seven really like stopping the run, so that's something that we take a big emphasis on. We might lower that this year, but down to 100 because we like stopping the run.
25 games played. You played in 10 games last year, 39 solo tackles, 1 forced fumble. This defense really rallied around. It seems like you guys rallied around. The growth that you guys have seen in the spring, how much growth have you seen?
A lot. This is the first time that we have the same defense going into the spring, so it's a lot. It just shows boys like that, like they know what they're doing, things like that on the field.
What area has seen the most improvement, at least in the spring?
I would say all of us just communicating, just being on the same page. Our back end and like the linebackers are starting to be really good in coverage.
You're going up against a pretty good receivers in offense, yes, and running back. How much does that help you guys?
That helps a lot. Our receiving core is really good with the ones and twos, so I like talking trash to them every day and just trying to get better.
Is that part of spring? Talking the trash and,
yeah,
and that sort of thing?
A lot. He has to slow us down a little bit because sometimes we get too riled up, but I like talking trash. He might be Coach Phillips might be the main one I talk trash to on the field. So
you mentioned the defensive staff is pretty much intact from last year. How much has that helped this year?
That has helped a lot, just like trust on the field and just knowing who they believe in. I just feel like each coach has just earned each player trust in each position room. So
I've been to a couple of practices, several practices this year. What I see is there's a lot of talking on the sidelines. You guys, the veterans, talking to some of the younger guys and vice versa, and just getting that communication. How important is that communication?
It's a lot because everybody wants to compete and like everybody wants to play. So even the young guys want to know what they're doing on the field and they just want to get better.
What are the aspirations for this team? How far can this team go? I know it's spring. I know the opener's 181 days away, but I know you guys are probably thinking about the fall.
You can't win in the spring, but you can get better for sure. And our goal, we want to win the national championship. We want to bring it back here and put one up on the banner. So
you mentioned you can't win it, but you can lose it. Did you guys talk about that?
Yes, for sure. Coach Phillips at the end of each practice, he says something about it and just keep it in the back of our minds because it's important.
You're now going to be entering your fourth year. Talk about your growth a little bit.
I've came from a lot. I've had up and down, but it's just everything's starting to click now, starting to go in the right direction, and I'm just happy where I'm at.
You have the game on Saturday, the spring game, but then the off season again. So how important is that off season getting ready for fall camp?
It's a lot. The summer is where we really know it's about to be season time, so everybody's happy. We're just here. It's just us on the campus, so we just grind and work.
How much fun are you gonna have Saturday?
A lot. I don't know how many plays I have, but I'm gonna have my fun and then just chill and just cheer on the young guys.
Well, we appreciate your time, Alex. Linebacker wears number 3, and have fun on Saturday, and we'll see you then.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll be back with more after this.